it feel to be out here in a Jaguars uniform for your first rookie minicamp?
I mean, exciting. I just wanted to come out here and just work. At the end of the day, it's just work. So I just wanted to come out here and show that I could work.
How did it feel working with the coaches and having some teammates around you and things like that?
Yeah, so having some of the older guys here, they kind of helped me throughout, alignments and different routes to run and how to look for different looks. So having them and then the coaches, implementing that and having their own input really helps.
So how did it all come together here in Jacksonville? Like what were the teams that were sort of interested in you, and then why did you pick Jacksonville in the end?
I mean, my agent really handled that side of it, and so I really just focused on just football. So my agent really focused on, where I was going to go, what was the best opportunity, and I feel like, Jacksonville is a really great opportunity for me as a receiver.
So he was just like, you'd have gone wherever he sent you.
I mean, yeah, we had conversations, but
Okay.
he was told he just weighed the positives and the negatives of every team, and Jacksonville was the obvious choice.
Why was it the obvious choice?
Just due to the fact that there's a lot of opportunity here to for me to improve as a player and the coaching staff and the quarterback. There's a lot of great people and pieces around here, and I just want to be a part of that.
I assume you expected or thought you would be drafted. Are you over? Were you angry? Have you gotten over that feeling yet, or no?
Yeah, I've gotten over. I wasn't really angry or anything. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a God man, so I realize that God has, He does things for a reason. So I have no quarrels about anything about not being drafted. I have a chance to compete to be on the team right now, so that's all I can ask for.
I was going to say, it's been an interesting journey for you,
Yes.
to say the least.
Yes.
How have you grown through all that, and what do you know now about yourself that maybe you didn't, your freshman or sophomore year?
I would say just being more mature. My freshman and sophomore year, I was really immature, just going to college, not really understanding a lot, just kind of being thrown into the college life. And then just growing throughout Notre Dame and just the people there and the coaches really helped me just become more mature. And I feel like that's going to translate to here really well, just on the field and off the field.
So you missed 1 year for some off-the-field stuff,
Yes,
and then
sir.
you also had, a foot injury? I think
Injury,
it was?
yes.
Which one was more, which one was harder for you to overcome? Whether
I would
mentally or
say
not?
the injury for sure, because I physically knew that if I wasn't injured, I would be able to compete at a very high level. So just sitting through the injury, because I broke it twice actually. So I broke it right before the season, and then I broke it 4 games into the season. And so after that second time I broke it, I was really just kind of distraught. But at the end of the day, I had teammates, I had coaches, guys there that really just helped me keep me positive, to keep me motivated.
Did you think what you did last year on the field kind of overrode everything else like that and gave enough teams some tape on you to realize, yeah, you can play?
Yeah, I feel like 100%. I'm a senior. I graduated this year. I graduated in 3.5 years. So I felt like it was the best opportunity to find my job in essence. And so I feel like, a lot of times, can you repeat your question one more time?
Like, do you feel like what you showed on the field senior year should
Yeah,
have
so
been
yeah,
enough?
so basically, I feel like I've showed my senior year what I could have done, my freshman, sophomore, junior year. So my attitude towards that was I have the ceiling to go higher. So I feel like coming to the NFL and competing with the guys at this level is going to be the best thing for me.
When you're going through the pre-draft process, I'm assuming teams asked you about what happened. Did you have to deal with that? Was that hard to deal with?
I mean, no, it wasn't hard. A lot of teams understood that, I was young, I was immature. It happened my freshman year, so, I was a senior at this point. So, I told them that, there was no issues after that point, and so they understood that and they respected that.
How are you approaching the challenge? I mean, you're coming in here and you have to kind of work your way up into a job. How are you approaching it?
I mean, just work every day. That's the mentality. Come in every single day and put in work, off the field, on the field, wherever it takes.
What do you think is the strength of your game?
I would say my playmaking ability, deep threat. I feel like I'm a deep threat receiver. I have speed, I have size to go up and catch the ball. So.
Did you look at the depth chart here at all when you found out this is where you were coming and kind of look, okay, this is, maybe I have a chance, maybe to make a move up the depth chart even early? You know what I mean?
No one, not specifically. I would say I just saw the depth chart and realized that there was receivers, really great receivers that could help me become a better receiver. And so I would say just me wanting to be with them and play with them in games is the best thing about it.